First and foremost, welcome to Australia.
Thank you.
Wow. So this is your second visit here, but it's your first time in Sydney, is that right?
It's my second time in Sydney,
okay.
But because I've got family here.
Okay,
so, but
great.
yeah, first time at Comic Con in Sydney.
Sure. So you've got family here, so obviously you've been and seen sites
Yes.
and things like that. So
Yeah.
you don't really need to play tourist while you're here.
No,
so.
I've just been getting the train places
Yeah.
and buses, so definitely sort of getting to know my way around a bit.
Yeah, sure. So obviously most people would know you as Jenny Flint from Doctor Who and also the wife of Madame Vastra.
Yeah.
So what was your first reaction to being told that you were going to play the partner / wife / love interest of a Silurian lizard woman?
Well, I didn't know that I'd be a wife, lover, partner. It was just a role of a maid.
Yep.
Initially, and there was a sort of hint that there was something else to their relationship, and it was only going to be one episode. That's all I auditioned for, and then Stephen Moffat wrote more for us, so that was really good. So yeah, then I think it was in the Christmas special when it was revealed that I'm a lizard from the dawn of time. This is my wife. Yeah. That was news to us that we'd got married. Okay. But yeah, it's really great, and I think it's a really nice, fun relationship and different, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
In many ways.
And you mentioned different, and for me personally, Doctor Who it's slowly but surely coming around to a lot more diverse representation on the show. And
lizards.
Lizards, lesbians.
Yes.
And so obviously now with the casting of Jodie Whittaker as the Doctor, or as the next Doctor, so I guess what do you personally think the show could do to keep pushing those boundaries?
Well, I just think, keep changing it up, keep, casting the right people for the roles, but having, being aware that everything's evolving and, representation of gay people, BAME people, women as a doctor is a big step forward, especially for a program like Doctor Who that in the past has been a white male. So yeah, we can, and with the role that Pearl played, she was gay, she was a black girl. That was pretty out there for Doctor Who, and we just need to do that everywhere, not just on.
And
Doctor
I think
Who.
With the character of Pearl as well, she made it very clear from the beginning that she was just in it for fun and just to enjoy the ride, and it was never really about being, I guess, closely involved with the Doctor. It was just getting to go on those adventures.
Yeah, so. That's what I like about it, the relationship between Madame Vastra and Jenny is that the fact that they're gay isn't a big deal.
No, just is.
Yeah,
just is. So with Jenny and Madame Vastra, they're very popular, and also together they're quite fierce, not just as fighters, but as investigators as well, because they do investigate things when the Doctor's not there. So do you think that sort of, I guess, portrayal of them was something that really resonated with the audiences?
I don't know why we're so popular. I think as a gang, I like to think that people really liked us. We were like a sort of motley crew of human, Silurian and Centauran. And so, and I think there's a nice relationship between us all and some humour there, but also, like you said, they're very close to the Doctor and go on these little missions, and I think people are sort of rooting for them.
Yeah, because they have kind of some of their own little side adventures that they've done as well.
Yeah, and I think people said to me in the past they'd like to see more of the sort of Paternoster gang's life.
Yeah. I mean, I know I've seen some posts floating around where some of the fans have actually asked for a separate spin-off for you guys. Would you be keen on that?
Yeah, definitely.
Because I know I would. I think seeing the three of you together is great.
Yeah. No, a lot of people say that it would be fun.
What sort of adventures do you think you'd get up to, the three of you?
I think we'd have to go and do go back to Victorian London, definitely.
Well, that's where you're predominantly set as well.
Yeah.
So,
I'd like to see more of Madame Vastra and Jack the Ripper storyline, and maybe Strax's family would be quite fun.
That would be great fun. Now, you've been fortunate enough to star alongside two of the Doctors, so Matt Smith's version and Peter Capaldi's version. So, I guess, what are the chances that we would get to see the trio of yourself and Neve and Jodie getting to work together?
I don't know.
Don't know?
It's not up to me, is it? But that would be really great. I'd love to be go back and work with her. I think she's a really brilliant actress.